gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Culture with Reno Z. This is your fellow paisano speaking, and we're going to talk about this draw by Europa League and Champions League. I know the Italians are not in Champions League, but like I said in the previous, I'll be talking about Champions League no matter what until the end. Because guys, I love soccer, I love Champions League, so especially this draw, we'll get into it after, but it's always good to talk about these top teams and whatsoever. So, because it's funny enough, I had somebody comment and say, oh, why are you talking about Real Madrid? It's not calcio. It's not Italian soccer, yes, but I always like to talk about other teams in Champions League and now Europa League, because the Italians are in Europa League. It's going to be interesting to see, you know. So, I don't know why it is a big problem, but I love talking about calcio, let's say soccer, and that's it. I don't see that a problem. What I have to talk about, always about Juventus news, or talking about whatever's happening in the Serie A, always bring up the bad news of Serie A. We gotta bring the good news of Serie A, don't you think? But now it's Champions League momentum, it's good to talk about it, don't you think? So, and yeah, we'll get into that after. But let's talk about the quarters of Europa League, which the Italians have taken. And I gotta say, let's start off with Atalanta and Liverpool, man. I don't know how is that going to be, because Liverpool, they're pretty scary, man. I know last year Napoli beat them 4-1, I believe, but not a chance I would see. Like, I don't want to jinx Atalanta, you know. They have been, I like how they play, but even watching them yesterday, they're going to struggle with Liverpool big time, because yesterday Liverpool with the other team, they beat them 6-0. So it's going to be, I would say 85% for Liverpool, and I'm sorry, 15 for Atalanta, man, because Liverpool, you know, it's going to be very tough. And funny enough, if Liverpool goes through, they're going to go against, Liverpool or Atalanta. Let's give a slight chance to Atalanta. They're going to go against either Benfica or Marseille. So whoever goes through, which Liverpool will go through, it's going to be easy peasy for, let's say if Liverpool goes through, they're going to beat Benfica or Marseille with the eyes closed. I saw the game Marseille and Villarreal. Villarreal, they got just this close to beat Marseille, but they had more points in aggregate the first game, so Marseille. And yeah, it's not going to be pretty for them, don't you think? So, Liverpool, they're going to be in the final, my opinion. What are your thoughts? Now, moving on. Roma and AC Milan. It's an interesting match to be. Sorry, the wife just yelled at me. Every time I do a video, she has to bug me. What I was saying, Roma, Milan. I don't know. Some Milanisti are scared, and some Milanisti think they're going to beat Roma. It's going to be a big test for Roma under De Rossi. Because so far they've been so good in Europa League. But guys, we have to wait and see. Because with calcio, anything can happen. But because Milan, like I said, c'avete un bujo di culo, guys. It's unbelievable. Not only with the draw right now, but even yesterday. Come on, Praga, Slavia Praga, they were doing good. They could have managed to tie with you guys, but then they got that red card for the second time. Again, simply that one goal, you know, your luck can be so far. It will be an interesting game. I think both teams are going to play the game of their life, and it's good for Italian culture, especially derby. And guys, we just have to wait and see. we have to wait and see how is this going to turn out. I'm still not understanding about this 5th place position. You know, people are not explaining to me properly. So I'm guessing if, because there's going to be one Italian going through. So I don't know if it has to go in the final, you know, because in this case, I don't think Atalanta will go through. But that one Italian team, I don't know if that's going to make still advance for the 5th place. 5 teams in the Champions League. But we got to wait and see, because for them, whoever's going to win there, they're going to go against either West Ham or Leverkusen. And Leverkusen, I have a feeling they're going to win. Because Alonso is doing a good job with this team, and they're pretty tough, man. So that's going to be tough, either for Roma or Milan. So I will say 50-50 between Milan and Roma, and we'll see what happens. But all I can tell you, for me, it will be a good match to watch. So I'll definitely be watching that. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Now, I want to click on this picture of the quarter champions, because I don't have a good memory. Somehow, some way. Where is that one that I... Okay, that one. Now, there's no Italians at the Champions League. But gold ancora. You know why? Atletico Madrid is going through Borussia Dortmund. Fellow Interista. How's that feel? If you would have managed to beat Atletico, you could have still managed to go through. Hey, gold ancora. Huh? It is what it is. You know, I like to give you guys a hard time, because you guys, not for all of you, but you guys deserve to get the hard time, because all these years that we suffered, even the last 4 years of Champions League, now it's coming to you with Atletico Madrid taking over. And lucky enough, Atletico Madrid is going to go to the final. You know why? Because I know that people give favorites to Atletico Madrid, but with Calcio, anything can happen, because Borussia Dortmund, you know, I don't follow that much, but what I've seen, they can be dangerous. But we have to wait and see. But between those two, they might go against either Paris Saint-Germain and Barcelona. But let's see if Atletico Madrid goes through. I think they have a chance to go through in the final. Because with Barcelona, if it's Barcelona, you know, Atletico will smash them. In Paris Saint-Germain, I don't think they have a chance. You know, I know Simeone is a catenacciaro, but he knows how to organize the team. You know, and he doesn't have that high quality players like Real Madrid, and I'm sorry to say, he's well organized. Like, his team is well organized in Allegri's Cortomuso style. That's good Cortomuso, in my opinion. You let me know. And then moving on, how can it be possible for the second time, correct? Okay, this I can't remember last year if it was semi-final or quarters, that Real Madrid is going against, they picked Man City. I don't know with these draws, but I think UEFA, they lost their mind. But, you know me, I do kind of like Real Madrid because of Ancelotti and the way they play sometimes. The last game was terrible. Unfortunately, they're missing that big number 9. Man City, nobody can judge them. They've been scoring a lot, and I have a feeling if this game, it's going to be Man City going through, because Man City, whoever wins this game, they're going to win the Champions League. I doubt it with Real Madrid, but you never know. With Ancelotti, never underestimate them. Then we got Arsenal and Bayern Munich. That's going to be interesting, because Bayern Munich haven't been playing well. Yes, they beat Lazio 3-0. Arsenal, I don't follow Premier League that much. I haven't been following them. Like, they beat Porto by PKs. So it's going to be a tight one with these two teams. It's tough to say. I give a 50-50. You guys let me know. And that's it, man. That's it. Just to wrap it up, this draw. Okay. Then just the latest of Serie A. Tudor, it will be Lazio's coach starting next week. And yeah, we just gotta wait for tomorrow and be prepared tomorrow. I'm gonna start off with the Juventus news with Allegri Chucho press conference to see what he has to say, and then we'll nail it maybe on Sunday, because the top games will be on Sunday for Serie A with Milan, Milan Verona. But Napoli Inter, the main event, then Genoa Juventus, which I'm not looking forward to it. Anyways, like and subscribe, and I will talk to you lovebirds soon. Ciao ciao e arrivederci.